Hello students, welcome to video number 2. If you are seeing this video, it means that you already see what was a sentence, what was a essential or non-essential work or a phrase in a sentence, and also now probably you know what is a constituent. And also you should be able now to divide a sentence into an MP and BP, which are the two main constituents in a sentence. Remember, if I have a subject, a verb, and an object, it means that those three words, as I can say, all of them are essential to have a sentence, and all of them are a constituent itself. But of course, we are now just studying a little bit more. So first of all, here I have a reminder what a constituent is. A group of words that add together to form a unit. In some cases, are a group of words. Remember that I told you that in the class. Sometimes it is just a word, just one word. In some cases, it is a group of words. And as I was telling you, two main constituents in a sentence, an MP and BP. If you know right now that this important information, it means that we can go to the next level. So here, within a sentence, how can we tell if a given string of words acts as a unit? Given strings of words, probably you are wondering, strings of words is like when it is a sequence set of words. Strings of words is when we tell constituents. Here again is where we rely on observing our grammaticality judgments using a few simple tools. So now, as I was telling you in class, now we are going to see some tests. And those tests are going to help us to identify when a word that is underlined or a group of words that is underlined in a sentence are a constituent. Of course, there are different types of them, but first of all, we are going to see our first one today, which is the first one that we are going to see is replacement constituency test. Replacement, probably what comes to your mind when we hear the word replacement? That is going to be replaced for something else, right? What is a replacement constituency test? It is a way to check if a group of words forms a constituent by replacing it with a single word or proform without changing the grammaticality of the sentence. This is what is the replacement test. We are going to replace something that probably I can give you underlining, then you have to check. For example, in here I have an example. She likes ice cream. If I underline ice cream, I can replace it by a pronoun because it is a noun. She likes ice cream. I have underlined ice cream. And she is the subject, likes is the verb, and ice cream is the noun. So a noun can be replaced by pronouns. In this case, ice cream is a thing, so I'm going to replace it by a pronoun. So this is a general example. But when we are going to use a replacement constituency test, of course, we have to keep in mind the different categories that we have. To analyze sentence, we have noun phrases, we have verb phrases, we have adjective phrases, and we also have prepositional phrases. In this opportunity, I'm going to just to introduce the noun phrases and verb phrases, and they are just simple to replace. Of course, what I'm going to do like this way is because probably if I just mix everything, probably you're gonna be confused. So in here, the noun phrase, it says that can be replaced by pronouns like he, she, it, them. For example, we have an example here. The original sentence is, she saw the big dog. She is the subject, saw is the verb, and the big dog is a noun phrase. It is a noun phrase. It is just that it is a noun phrase. We have an article that is the big is an adjective, and dog it is a noun. So the whole phrase, the big dog, is a noun phrase. So a noun phrase can be replaced by a pronoun. In this case, if I'm going to use the big dog, what pronoun? This is something important that you have to identify. If that is a thing, if that is a noun, like a person, so you should keep in mind what it is, in which way it can be replaced by a pronoun. In this case, it is a thing, so we use the pronoun for that is it, because it is a thing, right? So in here, if we make the replacement test, and it is going to be she saw it. Yes, I'm going to replace an MP by she saw it. And I'm going to try to be brief, because probably you are going to have something to do with the other subjects. So on the classroom, we're going to see this in details. I'm going to bring different exercises for you to practice, and also to make group discussions. In the BP, that is a verb phrase. Remember, what is a verb phrase? Everything that goes with the verb and after till the end of the sentence. So this is the verb phrase. A verb phrase can be replaced by this, auxiliary do or do so, or it might depend on the tense of the sentence. In the noun phrase, you should pay attention to the pronoun in here. If the noun phrase is replaced by a thing, or it is a person, so you should be able to identify what type of pronoun is in there. Now in here, you should be able to see the verb, if it is in past, if it is in present, or if it is a present progressive. In that way, we are going to replace the BP. So in here, the original sentence says, he eats pizza every Friday. What is my verb phrase in there? What were the two main constituents that we already see? A noun phrase and verb phrase. So what is in this case the noun phrase? He. And then the verb phrase, eats pizza every Friday. It is, all of that is the verb phrase. So easy. Now that verb phrase is going to be replaced by do or do so. But I have to see the verb. In this case, eats is in simple present. So if it is a third person singular, I'm going to use the auxiliary does. He does so. Why? Because it is in simple present, the verb. So this is the way, people. I'm going to provide you more examples in class. So just review this PowerPoint presentation I'm going to share with you on Classroom, and see you on Tuesday. See you on Tuesday. Thank you. Let's continue with the next class.